It is Tuesday, July 31st, and 4 o'clocks are looking happy. They're standing up and they're flowering. And the deck plants, I haven't been unraveling them as much. They kind of vine into each other, so I've just kind of let them vine up, and so they're not hanging as long as they used to last year. And same plants on the other side of the deck, the black-eyed Susan vine and the dichandra. And deck plants on July 31st, they've really gotten big and growing. I've got nice geraniums. The dichandra in the pot is looking happy. I've got that big caladium. It took forever, thing with the white leaves. That one took forever to bloom, but it's blooming really good right now. And we've got some coleus and a little pepper with the bakaba on it. And snapdragons. We've got 3 pots of them. And more deck plants, a lot of coleus. I don't remember how many, but I had 1 packet of coleus and I just got an awful lot of plants, so they're in pots everywhere. And I started cucumbers inside, and we're probably going to transplant them out into the garden within the next week or so. They're not very old, and they probably don't have a really strong root system, so I kind of want to let them grow a little bit. And this is the plant that ate the deck. It's mostly passion flower that you see the bees on right now, and that's just kind of come up for me year after year. We've got some morning glory in there that's come up volunteer, and the thing in the front is a gourd. The deer did come back in and eat it, but it's growing really tall and it's getting up there. Yeah, it's over here, and it's over here, and there's even some little flowers right down in there that are going to open up. So we may have gourds. And the front bed with marigolds and zinnias. I've kept them watered a lot, so that's why they're looking pretty good right now. Not that many flowers on some of them, but... And front bed with marigolds and zinnias. The zinnias are flowering really nice. The marigolds not that much, but they're really happy looking plants. This side, more marigolds and zinnias. And front bed with marigolds. We've watered this bed a lot too, so it's blooming. Okay, and the bed in the front of the house, we have the plectranthus, the geranium, and my potted plant that is really kind of happy. And we still have daylilies blooming. This is one of the old ones that I got from my mom. And if the deer doesn't come by, it looks like it's put out a couple shoots. So we've got maybe 5 or 6 buds. And the front of the bed by the house, we've got the Dusty Miller and more plectranthus. Dusty Miller probably looks the same as it did when I put it in 2 months ago. It just hasn't grown very much. And garage side of the house, we have a few zinnias in there and some marigolds that haven't really started blooming yet. And over here in the daylily bed, we've got lots of petunias blooming. And more petunias. I had really good germination on that packet of seeds that I had, so obviously I had a lot of petunias to put out here. And then we have more marigolds that are blooming.
Okay, vegetable garden for Tuesday, July 31st. I've got a whole bunch of beans out. It had gotten so hot they just stopped flowering, so it's been maybe 3 weeks since Kristen's had green beans to eat. I've got a big happy row of baby lima beans we found in apple acres. Then I got a row of early Italian, got a roll of jade green, I got a roll of stringless. Then I got, my corn is finally growing up. The opinion is that it's not going to get very much taller, but we'll see. It's only been 3 weeks.
Yeah, maybe that.
In the background, we had a whole bunch of tomatoes. We lost 2 plants. They're turning green, but they're just not turning red. Peppers, we had a bunch of peppers early in the summer, but now we haven't had... Have we had any flowers out there?
You know, there are flowers on everything.
Okay, so maybe we'll get some fruit later. Then we have picked potatoes, but they're awful small as well. And we're going to try to transplant some more cucumbers in a couple days.
Goodbye from Bloomington.